So this has to be one of the most controversial Fortnite seasons that we ever had. It divided the community so much that there's a huge debate from the casual community and the sweat community. I myself get why all this happened. This season is all about the use of cars. I mean, they legitimately made a new car mod system just for this season. All around the theme is meant to be pure chaos, but the problem was the pros couldn't get that at all. All of their building skills were completely useless now because this season is focused on driving and shooting skills and using the elevation on the map to counter that driving chaos. But the pros don't know how to work with that, so they started complaining. And that apparently helped them because a few days after the season releases, Epic nerfed everything that came into the season. And then on top they added boogie bombs temporary to hard counter the cars, which was overkilling the new stuff. Like, they destroyed the theme of the season in less than a week. In the first update of the season they removed boogie bombs and instead put EMP grenades back into the game. And a few days after that update they also nerfed the new stuff again. And almost everything is now unusable for people that just wanted to have fun. Like, the Nitro Fist now take 15 punches to get through a metal wall. That is just too much. Those changes were now permanent to please the competitive community that only play ranked. After another update they removed all of the broken items from ranked to separate the loot pool of casual and ranked. You might think that is a good change. Now they can actually remove all of the nerfs they did to all of those items, right? Nope, the changes were not removed even though the ranked loot pool is now completely separated from the casual. This broke out a war between the two sides. The casuals always said since day one that they need to adapt to the new playstyle, but the competitive players didn't do that. And instead cried so much that they got the attention of Epic and made them nerf everything to the ground. But now for some reason the competitive players were saying to just adapt to those changes. But bro, they couldn't even adapt to the season in the first place. This video is here to clarify what exactly happened and that Epic did the wrong thing, just like the both sides involved. The right thing from Epic would have been to separate ranked from casual loot pools since day one. Those items are not even meant to be in the cups, so why are they in ranked in the first place? That doesn't make sense. The next bad thing is from the casual players side, that they couldn't see that the cars were a bit too broken. I think they didn't need that much of a nerf than what they got, but they were still a bit broken at first. Now you can't even drive for 3 minutes till it gets destroyed. That is how bad they nerfed them. And to the sweats, you couldn't give the season a chance just because you can't build against a car? Dude, grow up. You don't do the same stuff your entire life. You need to change it up to get more experience and to get a different side on things. And you just shove that chance away because you want to stick to the stuff that worked before. I also blame some of the streamers like Ninja or Clicks to start this whole debate on that the season is trash when the only thing making it trash is your attitude to changes and your lack of realization of what you did. This is a season that changed its meta over time. There were over time more and more weapons to counter the cars than to actually help the cars. But instead of waiting for that change to happen, you made it yourself after starting a hate mob at Epic. How is this going to end in the future? Is Epic just gonna change the map just because big streamers say it's trash? I hope not. They are experiencing a lot this chapter and I'm kind of glad they do. But people need to also experience those things and maybe hate on them at the end of the season rather than at the start. Or even better, if you hate the meta changes or even the map, uninstall Fortnite for a year and come back for the next chapter, because it's easy to hate, but apparently changing something about yourself is really hard to do. I don't get how people can be like that. I hope you liked the video. I will be back next week with the summary of this season, so stay tuned for that.